Well, the mad dash for school supplies and clothing is mostly done for many of you. But before you breathe that sigh of relief tonight, it's time to think about your child's health and wellness.
There's never a sigh of relief when you have kids, that's for sure. Channel 3's Shantae Passmore shares the 5 things your school nurse wants you to know as the kids head back to class.
Chloanne Bobrowski believes school nurses are the first lifeline call for help.
As school nurses, we're first responders for any kind of emergency.
But when they're not administering aid, Bobrowski says school nurses spend their time making sure students are caught up on their health records while sharing preventative tips with them. The former president of the Association of School Nurses of Connecticut sat down with Eyewitness News to share what every parent needs to know as school starts. Tip number 1, submit your child's up-to-date immunization records and physical exam.
So those have to be into the office and reviewed by the school nurse prior to day 1.
Otherwise, your student may not be able to start school on the first day. Number 2, understanding when to take a sick day. For fevers, children can return to school if they are fever-free without the help of medicine for 24 hours. The 24-hour rule also applies to gastrointestinal issues. Number 3, get the flu shot.
Usually at the end of October, beginning of November, it takes about 2 weeks for your body to really start to produce protective antibodies against the flu virus.
When it comes to being outdoors, Bobrowski says protecting your child's skin became easier thanks to a new state law, which brings us to number 4, use sunscreen.
Kids greater than or 6 years old or older, they can bring in their own sunscreen with a parent's note and they're able to apply sunscreen themselves.
If younger than 6, your child will need a doctor's note and still need to bring their own sunblock, but this final tip may put a damper on fashion. But this school nurse says students should dress in layers when alternating between the heat outside and the AC inside the classroom.
The same goes for wintertime clothing, she says. Kids, ditch the shorts and dress appropriately. Shantae Passmore, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.